I've done a lot of projects in my career, and somehow this one feels like the biggest one. For those who don't know me, my name is Infante, and I've worked in a variety of projects ranging from YouTube videos, commercials, social media, documentaries, and short films. I've been a big Sonic the Hedgehog fan since I was a child, and because of that, I wanted to make something special to celebrate the release of the third Sonic the Hedgehog movie, which was releasing on December 20th, 2024. I had recently reconnected with a friend of mine from high school who has his own band called Grupo de Apoyo, and I asked him, hey, I want to make a cover of Live and Learn, the theme song of Sonic Adventure 2. If I make this video, would you like to join? And he said yes. Very soon after, I also recruited Saul Jaimezcano, who is a singer, keyboardist, and a vocal coach down in Mexico. And not only did he help me with my vocal performance, but he was also helping me with the arrangement. Now, by this point, the project was becoming a lot bigger than I had anticipated, and because I had other people involved, my expectations of the type of video I wanted to make were growing and growing and growing. And I'm telling you all of this because I wanted to share the experience of making this video. Not just because I'm very proud of how the video came out, but also because I wanted to share a little bit of the thought process of what seems to be a simple video. So first off, I am based in New York. As mentioned earlier, Saul is based in Mexico, and David Solano, who's playing the bass and the drums, is based in Costa Rica. Since we're all based in 3 different countries, communication was one of the big challenges, but more so than that was the tracks, which I needed to make sure they were all in sync. As the project lead and as the main arranger, I made sure to have a MIDI track that I would send to them. They can record their parts on their system and send me the isolated tracks back to me. This system allowed me 2 things. First of all was uniformity. And what a uniformity allowed me is that they had the liberty to send me their tracks whenever they wanted, and I could just drop them into my project and they would all be in sync. The second thing that it allowed me is that while they were recording and sending me their tracks, I could be working on the arrangement, on the orchestral bits that I wanted to add. And if I didn't like something or didn't like the way it sounded, I could change the track without asking them to re-record what they had already sent. They could re-record what they sent, but the bass, the drums, the keyboards, and the guitar would not change because everything is based on the original MIDI track. Everything I'm adding on top of that, you could call it, is frosting. So that was the recording process, and it was the same for recording the videos. I had asked them to record the videos in the highest quality they had, and I had set up a Google Drive so we could exchange files back and forth. Now it's time to talk about the video. I am a big believer in rhythm when it comes to video editing. I believe that every video, every scene, every movie, everything you watch on the screen has a pace. It has a rhythm that it wants to go at. So when it comes to my music-related videos, I like to edit with a metronome. Not only it gives me a built-in rhythm to, well, cut my cuts to, so when I do hard cuts, it doesn't feel as jarring because the video itself is following the rhythm of the music. Now onto the video itself. The explicit purpose of this video was to celebrate the third Sonic movie release. Based on the marketing that was surrounding Sonic the Hedgehog 3, it was very clear that it was going to be based on Sonic Adventure 2. Not a direct adaptation of the game, but based on the story and concepts from the game. The video opens with a piano prelude, which was arranged by Saul Jaimezcano and myself, which was inspired by and a reference to another Crush 40 song called Never Turn Back, which opens with a piano arrangement of the chorus of I Am All of Me, the theme song of Shadow the Hedgehog spin-off game 2005, Shadow the Hedgehog. While I knew that I wanted this piano prelude, I didn't know what to do with it visually. Talking to a coworker, he gave me the idea of taking the opportunity of this prelude as an opening credit sequence. The same coworker also suggested that I should use more footage from the games and the movies, since it's a celebration of them, I should probably show them at some point. The opening shot of the Earth and the Space Colony arc is actually the end credit sequence of Sonic Adventure 2. And this gave me an interesting idea where I could overlay, like a compilation of images, on top of the Earth as the prelude plays. This might not seem obvious, but this is actually another reference to the games, where after the credits, you see an image of Shadow the Hedgehog being overlaid over the Earth. As the prelude plays, there's also text flying by. This is actually an in-game trailer for the last story. So I did add this in-game trailer and edit it so that it built tension to the actual song. Once the prelude ends, we fade into a shot of me holding an emerald up high as I stare at it. And this is a reference to Shadow the Hedgehog's first ever appearance, atop a defeated military robot holding a Chaos Emerald up high. And the reason I wanted to open this video, striking this pose or making this reference, is because of the line he says as he races the Chaos Emerald in the games. Once the actual video starts, there's not a lot to actually talk about since, again, the main thing about it is that I edited it with a metronome and I wanted to now highlight the band playing the song. But the lower thirds are color-coded to Sonic characters that everyone got assigned to. So David Solano got Sonic, Saul got Tails, I got Shadow, and Nanashi got Big the Cat, obviously. But towards the end of the video, there was one more creative decision that I felt imperative. On the second repetition of the chorus, I wanted that to be a curtain call. So after the first repetition of the last chorus, we open with a solo shot of Saul playing the arpeggio. Then we cut to a two-shot of me and Saul. Then we cut to a solo shot of David playing the drums, and then to a three-shot of all of us together. Then we cut to a solo shot of David Solano playing the bass, and then we cut to a four-shot of all of us together, etc, etc. A lot of people might see this as just another YouTube video and a fan video at that, but I still hold this video with a very, very high esteem because it might not be the biggest video I've ever made. It's not the biggest video or the biggest project I've ever even produced. But given the amount of work that went into this, the production, the editing, the recording, the filming, the coordination, everything that went into this video, and it challenged me in ways that no other video I feel has ever done before. And it actually made me use a lot of the skills that I learned professionally. So it took a lot of the things that I learned as an independent content creator and applied that, as well as a professional video producer, and applied those elements into this video. And this video is the culmination of those experiences coming together. So when I watch this video, I'm not just watching a video that I'm very happy about and very proud of. I'm also seeing the growth that I've gone through as a video producer, content creator, and musician, all coming together in this one video. This cover to me right now is a reminder of everything that I've lived through and everything that I've learned. I hope you enjoyed this breakdown, and if you want to check out the Live and Learn cover that we made, I'll leave a link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching.